Hi, I'm Queenie, and I'm here to help you become a better Overwatch player. So, let's talk about Zarya. You know, the fierce-looking Russian lady that has biceps the size of the moon? Quickly summarized, she is a tank character, but she is so much more than someone that can stand in front of your team and take a hit. But before we get into that, we need to go over how she tanks, because this is key. Zarya is a shield-reliant type of character that lives a little bit by the sentiment the best defense is good offense. Meaning that she doesn't have the most health or armor, instead she's depending on good timing with her abilities to avoid her own death as well as her teammates, while hopefully ensuring the death of her enemies at the same time. So let's go over how her shielding works. Well, first of all, she has two different shields. One she can put on a teammate and one she can put on herself. Both shields only last for about 2 seconds, so this is why the timing is crucial. Her shields doesn't work like your average Reinhardt or Winston shield, you know, that has a set amount of damage you can take before it simply breaks. Instead, it creates a bubble around the hero that can absorb any amount of damage for 2 seconds. Seeing a Tracer putting her pulse bomb on someone? Or maybe a Junkrat tower is coming straight for your face? No problem. Just shield yourself and a teammate to completely negate their damage and live to see another day. But here's the thing. You don't only negate the damage, you absorb it. Oh yeah, you heard it right, you absorb it. Like an annoying sponge with a massive gun. That's what the numbers going from 0 to 100 in the middle of your screen indicates, by the way. How much charge you've accumulated by negating and absorbing damage. You probably noticed how she can barely swat a fly at 0 charge, but once you close in on 100, things start dying faster and you have time to say Privyet. This means that you want to try and stay charged up as much as possible during a game so you can help to more efficiently zone and help damage the other team. A nice little trick to gain a bit of charge fast is to shield yourself and briefly walk out into the line of fire on purpose. Thanks to grenade and rocket spamming Junkrats and Pharahs, you will charge right up in no time. Alright, we get how her bubble shields works now, but what about her guns? Gun. The particle cannon. It has 2 fire modes, a primary short-range pinpoint beam and a secondary long-range explosive grenade type of thing. Both increases massively in damage if you time your shields right, as mentioned previously, and are extremely useful in pretty much any situation. For example, you can use the grenade shot to zone corridors, doorways, and choke points, chase down dying enemies, straight up DPSing, or why not nudge people off cliffs? Varying between the 2 fire modes is preferred if you want to dish out as much pain as possible to your enemies. Recognizing in which situation is optimal to use either can take a bit of practice though, but don't give up, it's definitely worth it. Cool, so now that we know her basic mechanics, I think you're ready for the best part of playing Zarya. The Graviton Surge, her mother flippin' ultimate. It's probably one of the most game-changing ultis in the game, and here is why. It pulls people in and stacks them up neatly in the middle, completely free for you and your team to unleash your pent-up wrath and fury on. And every other ultimate you've been saving up until now. Word of caution though, your enemies can still attack and use abilities while trapped, so try to bait out ultis and break shields before sucking them into the void of ultimate destruction.
But Queenie, she sounds like the most OP character in the game. Doesn't she have any weaknesses?
I'm glad you asked. Well, yeah, she is one of the most well-rounded characters that can be played with success on any map, any game mode with pretty much any hero lineup. That is true. But you only need to remember one thing to be able to counter her, and memorize this one well. Do not shoot the bubbles. No, seriously, don't even pretend to attack them. If she uses her shields and no one attacks them, she will gain 0 charge, meaning that she will have barely enough damage to tickle you to death. And she can't protect herself again in a while, because her shields are now on cooldown. You're welcome. Seriously though, Zarya is probably one of the best heroes in the game right now because she is so well-rounded and so versatile and pretty much fits with any composition on any map in any situation. Anyways, I hope that you will enjoy playing Zarya as much as I am, because she is seriously awesome. Oh, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what hero you want me to make a guide on next. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and checking out my Twitch stream.